Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you all are having a great day and a great start to your week. So today I want to talk about my introduction to personal development. And if you're not doing personal development every single day, I highly recommend it, especially if you are just not feeling good, if you're seeing the world as a mostly negative place, if you're not thinking positive thoughts most of the time, personal development can help. So throughout my childhood, most of my childhood, I remember my mom used to always listen to these personal development tapes. At the time, I was thinking it was just tapes of some guy just talking. I never really listened to it. I didn't know who was speaking, but later on realized that it was personal development. And after high school, my mom gave me two choices. One of which was go to college. And I'd never been a college guy. It seemed like it was something that just wasn't for me. And a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do, I was interested in doing, really didn't require a college degree. So for me, I felt it was going to be a waste of time and a waste of money. Not saying that college is wrong, but just for me, I don't think it was something that would have worked out for me. Or two, take her personal development course. And I chose taking the personal development course. And my introduction to personal development, and I think it's a great way to start, is Jim Rohn. And the first DVD that I watched was this DVD called Jim Rohn's Weekend Leadership Event. It had Jim Rohn, it had Brian Tracy, Dennis Waitley, Chris Widener, just to name a few. It had a bunch of other people. And I really listened. That was the first time I actually listened to personal development rather than just heard personal development. There's a difference. I took notes. I listened to everything, and it really changed my mindset on everything. And now it's not going to happen instantaneously when you first do personal development. Like I really, even after enjoying it, it's easy to get out of your habits, right? Especially if it's a good habit. For whatever reason it's a little bit harder to stick in a good habit than it is to stick in a bad habit, right? So I was off and on. But when I am on, my mindset and my patience in a way, it's a lot easier to make it simple. Like I used to always get mad at sports. I mean, we all have our moments, right? Not too much anymore. I'm a little bit more patient with my sports teams. You could see the world in a different light. And I would also rewatching like a lot of Disney movies and a lot of movies that I used to watch as a kid. I noticed that a lot of those movies had great life lessons in them that I just didn't really get when I was a kid. Of course, it had something to do with maybe me being a kid, but I think watching personal development and listening to it every single day and having that shift my mindset had me watch those movies with a different mindset as well. So my message with this is to just start doing personal development. It doesn't have to be long. Back then I watched about an hour a day. It doesn't have to be that long. Could be something like 5-10 minutes. You could look online for personal development. Just type in personal development on YouTube. Just search Jim Rohn videos, search Brian Tracy videos, Dennis Waitley videos. Brian Tracy still is putting out videos online. And just search for personal development books. And I remember before I used to always think about those self-help books. It was for people who in a way needed help, but more people who are in depression. They're not necessarily just for people who have depression. Maybe it's also for that, but it's also for people who just want to better their mindset. And they could also be considered educational books because there's a lot of educational books. A lot of great educational books in terms of for entrepreneurship and mindset that is in those self-help books. So, and just try it. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that's for like an hour plus long, but just listen to just the 5 minutes of that, 10 minutes of that every single day. And then really listen to it. Don't just like listen to that while doing something else. Listen to that, take notes. And that really could help, I think, shift your mindset, shift the way that you think. It's helped me shift the way that I think. And I know I talked about personal development before, but I think it's always a great reminder to see like why personal development is so important. And who knows, this could be the first video that you've watched of me, and that's also why I recommend doing personal development every single day. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of this video, and I hope you all have a great rest of the day. If you ever want to talk more about entrepreneurship or leadership or anything at all, please feel free to hit me up. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day and great rest of your week. I'll talk to you next time. Okay, bye everybody.